All right, Shalom. Call out, how about Shin Shah, Shalom to the left. I just happen to be on MSN. Sometimes I click on that, they be having different like news clips and stuff on there about what's going on around the earth. And, different events, current events and stuff like that, whether it be family and health, all that stuff. Like the scripture say, a wise man consider every matter, small and great, roughly paraphrasing. And I happen to see this. I'm like, hold up. This made me think of the book of Isaiah right here. I'm sure I can would agree. Now, I know a lot of women and stuff like that, especially women that watch some of these videos and stuff too. They get all butthurt and shit. Oh, I ain't sharing no man, all that. Look, man, hey, the most high already got it lined up. A lot of you women, it's more women than men anyway in Babylon. First of all, a lot of women not gonna make it on them chariots, and only women is gonna make it. Like the scripture said, woman should be saved in childbearing. Hey, man, if you ain't in order and you ain't dealing with no man of the Lord, I don't want to I keep enduring and pushing this word out and doing as I do. And I'm an actual man of the Lord. I have faith in that. But y'all be humble and show humility and say if. I don't want to boast of nothing. But hey, women gonna have to come in order, man. Ain't gonna be none of that bullshit that Esau like to push out. I just want to say a few words before I let this video play. I'm gonna let this play. I'm gonna just jump straight in the book of Isaiah and show why women gonna humble down and why they gonna actually be cool with this. And the ones that don't, hey, that's on you. Oh, but yeah, before I even let that play, the preacher just popped my mind. Let me get that real quick. Before I go to Isaiah, I get that. No matter of fact, this is in the book of Isaiah. I'm thinking, so like, I thought this was something else. It says in the book of Isaiah, chapter 60, verse 22, a little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. I, the Lord Yahweh, will hasten it in his time. Why? How is that gonna happen? Because ain't no one woman having no 1,000 babies. I'm gone with that shit. Ain't no one woman having that shit. And this is how the kingdom gonna be established. So people be like, oh, that the Lord against that ain't gonna happen. Well, you basically calling the Most High a liar then. If you read up some more, which I wasn't gonna get that, but I might as well before I let this video play. We're gonna be so blessed and we're gonna be so in order. We're gonna be able to do that, and He's not gonna have no issue with it. King Solomon had all the women. You think we're not gonna be able to have a bunch of women? And for the women to be all in their feelings and be like, well, King Solomon failed because he had all the women. He made the Most High mad because he was building idols and worshiping other gods instead of worshiping Yahweh by strength or worshiping Yahweh because he actually was Yahweh Shah. But that's a different topic for later. But when we read this, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 60, verse 17. It says, "For brass I will bring gold, and for iron I will bring silver, for wood, brass, for stones, iron I will also make thy officers peace, and thine exactors righteousness. Violence shall no more be heard in thy land, wasting no destruction within thy borders. And thou shalt call thy walls salvation and thy gates praise." This hasn't happened yet. This is going to happen in the near future. It says, "The sun shall be no more thy light by day, neither for brightness shall the moon give light unto thee. But the Lord shall be unto thee an everlasting light, and thy power thy glory. The sun shall no more go down, neither shall the moon withdraw from itself. For the Lord Yahweh shall be thy everlasting light, and the days of thy mourning shall be ended." And our people are mourning right now. Our people still going through shit. People crying, people mad because Esau, red ass, still ruling, and these heathens got the ups on us right now. But hey, that mourning shall be ended. He says, "Thy people also shall be all righteous." That hasn't happened yet. That's how you know them Amalekites over there is not the people. It says, "They shall inherit the land forever, the branch of my planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified." And the back of that verse again. "A little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. Out of the Lord will hasten in his time." So there's only one way that can happen, man. One man gonna have more than one woman, whether you women like it or not. Take it up with the Most High, like the little phrase that goes around now that people be saying, trying to be funny. Go cry to God about it. Hey, go cry to God about it, because it's gonna happen. And there's nothing wrong with that. If a man and most women that's in their right mind, And you look at them, they happy. They down in Brazil too. I'm gonna let the video play. But most women that's in their right mind, they don't have no issue with that because a woman naturally can't handle a man that's vibrant, full of vitality, full of vigor, full of just natural, pure, raw energy. Because she gonna be tired. She gonna be. Look, I was just dealing with a woman, it's a little personal. But she was mad because I wouldn't stop. I kept going. She was talking like, damn, you might as well, you need to just stop. You ain't got to go that long like that. But she was pleased though. But it was too much for her to handle at the same time though. And women really can't deal with one man like that. But one man can deal with multiple women. So let me let this play. And see people talking shit, talking about this disgusting. Let me go back. Oh, and for you all black Israelites, they from Israel. They down there in Brazil. There's not no Edomite. You'll look at him and think, oh, he might. That's an Edomite. No, that's not no Edomite. That's a Jake. No women. They're from the tribes too down there. That's in our spirit anyway. But see, society over here, they don't brainwash people into. I know I keep pausing and stuff, but I just want to touch on this topic. Then I'm gonna go get some precepts. I'm not gonna let the whole video play. Just the beginner. If you Akim or whomever is watching, hey, you can go and check this video out for yourself. But over here, they basically switch shit up and have men thinking there's something wrong with wanting multiple women. You ask certain niggas that shit, now they be scared to answer that shit. You like, damn, come on, bro, just go ahead and answer. And once you get them to actually answer it, they say, yeah, if I had the money and the resources and stuff like that, I would deal with it. If I ain't got to hear about my woman bitching because I'm dealing with my other woman, yeah, I would do that. And that's just in our spirit. Our forefathers did it. Malak Dawadah did it. Malak Solomon did it. Our forefather Yaquab, which his name was changed to Yashrael, he did it. Oh, Yasha Allah, I should say. He did it with Rachel and Leah. And those just to name a few of our forefathers that did it. And those are great men of the Lord, the Most High had favor on. So you think he would have an issue with his man doing this? But it's going to happen anyway, though, according to the scriptures, man, as it is written. And, oh, one more thing I was going to say before I let this play some more. This how you know it's not an Edomite. Because Esau a fucking sodomite. So Esau don't like shit like this. Esau want kids to run around. They don't even want to teach them the ABCs. They want to teach them the other ABCs. Esau want a damn transformer to be running around and shit. They ain't look. They not thinking about this type of stuff right there. They actually want this will be illegal considered in the this would be considered illegal, I should say, over here in Babylon. You see, She said she was fulfilled to make him happy. See, Esau done reversed this shit and got people thinking happy wife, happy life. Which is nothing wrong with making a woman happy. Don't get it twisted and listen to what I'm saying and try to twist up my words. But society just want men to cater to women. Just cater to the woman. Please your wife. Make your wife happy. Do this for your wife. Bow down. Give her a ring. All that shit. What about the man though? Man get cussed the fuck out. Dog. Drugged through the mud. Especially if you're a real man. They don't do that shit with these ain't shit niggas. These little boys that they can take care of and rule over. But a man is really trying to handle his business and take care of responsibilities. And actually doing so, they want to give them hell though. They don't want to make them happy. I know this from experience. I'm sure you other Akim know as well. But see, the Most High got them in the trick bag though, because them same women be doing that bullshit. Oh yeah, they gonna be caught up out here, and the Most High got women like this woman and those other women they dealing with put up just for you, Akim man. So you dealing with women, you having issues, or they on that bullshit. Hey, don't even trip, Akim, because the Most High always look out. He always come through. Haven't he looked out for you thus far? Help you learn this information, be able to teach this word, be edifying, help other Akim out. He know our heart's desire. As long as we continue to put him first, hey man, he gonna line something up for us. Some men might have 7 women, some men might have 17, some men might have 27, some men might just have 3. Depends on what your lot is. You may just have one for the time being, but in the kingdom it end up switching up. But going, I know I keep tapping that so like going into the kingdom though. Oh yeah, you women gonna be real humble. Y'all gonna be trying to bring y'all little friends or whoever to one man because y'all gonna be scared out here. It ain't just about a sex thing either. Some people look at this and go, "Oh, you just want to have sex with a bunch of women." No, it's just you got a vibrant spirit and you know you like more than one thing. You like a variety, and it's not the same for women because if one man dealing with 7 women and they're not dealing with no other man, they know who they pregnant by. If one woman dealing with 7 niggas and she get pregnant, she don't know who the fuck she pregnant by. So don't say it's the same. It's not the same. But see, hold on, let me run that back. Run that back. So ain't gonna be none of that shit. There ain't gonna be none of that going on. When you go off, they hunching and shit. No, that's not real. That's not how it's supposed to be. Scripture talk about that. If a man lie with a man as he dealt with a woman, and same thing with the women. That shit ain't supposed to be going down like that either. They going off on that. And see, the scripture is missing that, and it's in the New Testament. And ain't just in the Old, because people be like, "Oh, that's the Old Testament." No, that's in the New Testament. I'm not gonna go to it. If you do your homework, it's in there. And see, look, and that's what's gonna be the hot commodity and be super attractive out here. Not no fucking money. There ain't gonna be none of that shit. Because money about to be done away with anyway. It's gonna be the you know what, the charagma, the badge of servitude. That's gonna be the new money. But the real value is, let me go to that. I'm about to type in there wrong. Give me a minute. This is gonna have a man stable and a woman love really being around a stable man. As much as they hate a stable man because they know they can't really control you and do all that bullshit in this time frame when this take place, this is gonna happen. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 33 and verse 6. It says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord Yahweh is his treasure." That's gonna be what's super valuable because while all hell breaking loose, they say men should travail like a woman with child. Like those men that be acting like that, women gonna see that shit. They're not gonna be want to deal with them men. They're gonna be, oh no, this nigga he weak as hell. I mean, why this dude over here? Why he ain't travailing like a woman with a child? Why he ain't bugging out? Then they gonna cleave onto him. It says, let me go to that book of Isaiah chapter 32 and verse. Let me put the whole part of it. In verse 2 it says, "And a man shall be as a high place from the wind, and a cover from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land." I done brought this out numerous times. You have to conceive this and really pay attention to how deep this is. A high place from the wind. If it's a strong tornado blowing and the wind about to knock that shit over, but a man is a high place from that, that's super valuable. A cover from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place. Your ass walking through Arizona desert and you ain't got no water, but you stumble across some water. That's how valuable that man gonna be. As the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. You out in Arizona, Death Valley, California, something that's hot as fuck out there, and you ain't got no shade, but you come across that great rock to give you some shade. That's how valuable a man gonna be. And it says, and oh, this even more. It says, "And the eyes of them that see shall not be dim, and the ears of them that hear shall hearken." Because a lot of people, you tell them this now, they're not trying to see it and they're not trying to hear it, but then they're gonna see it and hear it. Verse 4 says, "The heart also of the rash should understand knowledge, and the tongue of the stammerer should be ready to speak plainly." All the shit talking, the motherfuckers is mumbling under their breath and all that. Hey, they're gonna be speaking plain. And those who are like they can't understand or grasp this, they're gonna understand. Those that are meant. Let me see. I'm gonna let it play just a little bit more, and I'm gonna end it off with a few more precepts. See, they going off doing all that extra shit. We ain't doing that in no kingdom, but hey, he kind of got a little spectrum of being an Israelite man. And see, that ain't gonna be going on. When, hey, let me scroll down. Look at this preset. That shit gonna be out the window. Let's go to this real quick and then end this up. Look at Isaiah. I'm gonna start at chapter 3 before I get it. Well, better, you know what? I'm gonna jump around. I'm gonna go chapter 4. I read that. Then I go back to why it's gonna be like this. Look at Isaiah chapter 4 and verse 1. It says, and in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, "We will eat our own bread, wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach." Because it's gonna be a reproach out here. You wouldn't out here playing all these games and all this bullshit, hot girl summer, and whatever. Get the head and the bread and leave, all that bullshit. That shit going out the window. It says, "In that day shall the branch of the Lord Yahweh be beautiful and glorious, And the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Israel. The ones that's going to escape are the elect, primarily the men. Because the scripture said the tabernacle of the Lord is with men. And those who join unto that, man, they're going to make it too. But what's going to happen, let's go to this. I ain't going to jump all the way up. Let's see. I'm going to start at verse 16. The book of Isaiah chapter 3, verse 16. Moreover, the Lord says, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking the midst as they go and making tinkling with their feet, which you know who that's talking about. It says, therefore the Lord will smite with the scab of the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion. You've seen that recently with what's the name wife, the one guy wife. She got that scab on the crown of her head that they was joking about. It says, and the Lord will discover their secret parts. And that day the Lord will take away the bravery of the tinkling ornaments about their feet, their calves, their round ties like the moon, the chains and the bracelets and the mufflers, the bonnets, who always wear them bonnets. That's how you know when you read these scriptures, you know who is who. Because it gives you the characteristics and the stuff that we wear, the stuff that we like, stuff that we do. It says the bonnets and the ornaments of the legs and the headbands and the tablets and the earrings, the rings and nose jewels, the changeable suits of apparel, and the mantles and the wimples, and the crisping pins, the glasses, and the fine linen, and the hoods and the veils, and it should come to pass, and instead of a sweet smell, it should be stank. A lot of women be stank. And a lot of women come to certain men in that time, talking about help them out and all that. That man more than likely gonna curve their ass, and they're not dealing with that stink shit. But even now, men not dealing with that stink shit. I said instead of a girdle or rent, instead of a well set hair, baldness, instead of a stomach or a girding of sackcloth and burning, instead of beauty. Thy men shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty in the war. So those men that get shipped across here to go fight these wars is coming. They falling in that war. These other men that claim this, be all tough and thugged out and want to go up against Esau and want to play these little games over here and be rebellious against Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They're gonna fall by the sword because the Most High gonna use his sword, which is Esau, to cast his judgment on them. It says, and her gate shall lament and mourn, and she being desolate shall sit upon the ground. And when she's sitting upon that ground, she gonna be looking like that movie in the Book of Eli. She gonna see that man coming that's in a stable mind and he maneuvering right, and that's when 7 women gonna take over one man. So it may seem far fetched to some, but look at how society moving. They already talking about locking this shit back down again, making checkpoints. Oh, Canada talking about closing off the border. So you would think you can't go down to Mexico and get across that border. You think you're going to Canada? They already preparing for the collapse of the U.S. And I got a video queued up for that too. I'm gonna have to make another lesson on that. I don't want to write this out. I do it once I leave from out the plantation. 'Cause that's where I'm at right now. So I don't want to write this out. This is edifying. Call all your high by Shin Yahweh Shah. Shalom to the left.